Hello, here's Ascent, and hello YouTube. This is Blue, and we're here with a war recap. Spoiler alert, they're huge engineers, which we're getting more and more and more these days. We used to only get a few, and you know, we're sometimes able to beat them, sometimes not, and it wasn't a big deal. But it's getting way out of hand where every single clan we come up against lately has been heavily engineered. But we'll just show a few of the really good attacks that went down. Crescent really is doing some amazing work with the dragons. Sometimes dragons can go haywire on people if they don't, really think out their attacks. But all he's doing, and it doesn't take much really, all he's doing is just cutting off two corners. So the king takes one corner, this first dragon takes another corner, and then the rest are deployed right down the middle. So he took his time because he didn't want that one clan castle dragon to take too much attention away. So a couple of the dragons divert to it, but then the rest go deeper into the base. This is really brilliant. He's using his spells at just the perfect timing. He's sneaking those balloons in right behind the air defense. Just amazing stuff. So now there's only a couple defenses left, and it goes down. So fantastic stuff by Crescent. There's nothing in the corners, so hopefully there's an attack here that shows how to deal with those. So we'll show his next attack. Maybe there's corner huts in it. Let's see what we got here. Yeah, there's one. So he's using... Oh, this is his first attack. This is the, I think, second last base. And he had balloons prepared. And I've seen people go into balloon raids and just spam all the balloons, even if their deployment was pretty good. But they come up with no strategy to deal with the clan castle. They just hold their breath and hope it works. But Crescent has brought really a lot of archers. Way too many. But you notice the circle that he's making around it. That's the ideal way to kill a dragon, and it couldn't be any better. So see how the rest of the attack goes. So he's getting a pretty nice spread with those balloons. He's spreading them evenly between the two air defenses. Trying to use the spells really deeply, if he even needs them at all. Oh, that'd be a good time for a heal. There we go. Nicely done. There you go, that's all there is to that one. So yeah, this is a really good attack. He probably doesn't even need his clan castle or extra spell. Just taking care of business. Good job, Crescent. And it's good when you have someone highly skilled at the bottom of the war, because you don't want to waste extra attacks, to try to clean it all up. Bach got a really good 3-star here. So there's some corners in here, some corner buildings. So you can see he sent this one dragon in to start creating a funnel. And then this dragon in the corner, and it's going to move in a second here. There we go, to the rest of the base. And start cutting off the corners. So we're going to have these buildings here will attract all the dragons in. So they're left standing on purpose. Here they go. Excellent stuff. So let's zoom through this a little bit. So the enemy clan castle comes out, but it's not really a big deal because he's got a rage set down, and that takes care of it. So as you can see, this Town Hall 11, in quotes, had maxed out his war-appropriate troops but not the base. So they're just tricking the matchmaking. And we're seeing this so much. It goes back about 1.5 to 2 years ago, sometime in March, I think, of a couple years ago. They changed the way the algorithm works, and they just haven't found a way to fix it or anything. But there's literally nothing we can do since they won't be fixing it anytime soon. We just have to, I don't know, just accept it, I guess. It's part of the game. I send them, you know, mails to support every once in a while, but they always say that they're aware of it, but they never do anything. Let's see, Blue Ascent gets a couple good attacks. Not bad. So here we go. It's the same thing with the corners. Funneling is key. You know, Sword shows so many dragon and air attacks, but that's what's best at this level. Those first 2 buildings there attract the dragons in. Yeah, that's all there is to it. I'll speed through this since it's my attack. There we go. So I use my king as cleanup. A lot of people just sacrifice him to start the funnel off, but I think you get a lot more out of him if you use him on cleanup. And he's especially good to go grab the corners if there's anything left that you missed. So that's a good idea, I think. Who else is there to show? There's quite a few, actually. So, you know, we did okay, actually, in this war. And the war that we're in currently right now, that's about to end, we also did pretty well. But it's just, there's only so much you can do when the enemy is engineering. You have to be 100% perfect. So we got some more really good funneling here. Tyler has missed this corner, but as you saw, it doesn't cause too much of a problem. There we go. Luckily, that dragon went away to do it. So yeah, this is quite a spread out base, so it was really hard to get the dragons to stay together. They are going off in a couple groups right now. The poison was a really good idea. So air skeletons aren't much problem for a dragon. They can distract them and maybe pull them off a different direction. But if the skeleton traps are right in the middle of the base, they can actually pull the dragons deeper into the base. So that's something to think about when you're designing your base and figuring out where to put those traps. That was a really good play with our haste on the balloons. I mean rage. Because they were being targeted by that wizard tower. And even though they're level 7 balloons, that could still be a problem. So that was a good choice. And like I said in the last attack, the king is in there to clean up. He should have been placed on that hut too. So Tyler, it really does seem like you're ignoring the corner huts. Is there one over here? No. So yeah, I think you got to step up on that end. Just scout the base ahead of time. Look for the huts. The funneling was perfect, so that's good. So we're past that hurdle, you know? But yeah, start looking for corner huts. It's the last one. So imagine if you ran out of time and this hut was still standing. That's a star loss. That's easily avoidable. A couple more, I guess. Who is that, Tyler? A lot of people only attacked once, and some people didn't attack at all. I don't understand why. Ninja had a really good strategy this war. I loved it. I usually don't like P.E.K.K.A.s, but it was really cool to see. So, Hog goes in to lure out the clan castle. There's corner huts in here. You can already see them. Okay, so that wizard will draw the clan castle away. Nice poison on it. Golem will distract those troops and the queen will kill them. Very good. So this is a kill squad coming in. Whoa, nice wizards there to funnel. Nice. So now, Now that this link is broken, just imagine a chain of 3 pumps there. The link is now broken by that wizard. Right there. So now, instead of going down all that way like the king wanted to do, it should start moving in, but he's been really slow on these wall breakers. So they should have been in already by now. There they go. But they were really slow. And did they die? What happened? Yeah, okay, I think the mortar got them. Yeah, Ninja, I think it'd be really good advice for you to put those wall breakers in a lot quicker. That P.E.K.K.A is in danger of wandering around. There it goes. Yeah, that's because those buildings weren't cut off on that side. Oh, it's going back in, luckily. So the air portion of this attack hasn't even begun yet. So here comes a hound from the CC and a bunch of balloons. So right here, you should never overlap your spells. That's very wasteful. They don't stack up. But I think by now you had this attack well in hand anyway. But for the future, do not stack your spells up like that. And I think you were really lucky that P.E.K.K.A went inside. I usually don't advise using a P.E.K.K.A. But if you want to use that P.E.K.K.A, that can be useful. Maybe you should use it to tank as well. Like send it along with the golem. Would be a good idea. It was kind of late. The wall breakers were late, and the spells were overlapped. But those are just, things to improve. This is an awesome attack. The initial funneling was really, really super. And the way you sent the hound in with all the loons spread out afterward was really brilliant. Let's see what else. Yeah, not many people made it through here. Let's show Beaver's attack, and that'll be that. So this is kind of a weird base, all tucked in the corner. It really puts pressure on you when you're deploying your kill squad. But there it goes, anyway. So the king's going to go around because Beaver didn't address that corner there that it's hitting now. It's just going to wander around because of that. He should have taken off some of those buildings. Poison down right on time is good. Keep an eye on the queen. Ability is used, and it's a shame that it's burnt out, but the whole point of the kill squad, and the kill squad has now been successful, was to take out the CC and the enemy queen. So that's done. So the air portion of the attack should be happening soon. He's got 17% of the base destroyed. 18 now. Here it comes. Ooh. So we've got all 3 hounds on one air defense and 1 on the other. It's better to go 2 on 1, 2 on 1. But sometimes it's hard to deploy them, and get them both there the right way. And I do that mistake sometimes too. But it works out. He makes the most out of his haste spells and rage. So that's all good. What I would suggest for this is when there's defensive buildings, look at this. The town hall is almost toast already. What hit the town hall? The balloons did. Do balloons target town halls? No, they don't. But they do a little bit of splash damage. And this Tesla that was here somewhere, and this Expo that was there, they're both flush against the town hall. They're both touching it. So when you have that situation, it's a really good idea to rage over the town hall and get the balloons to destroy it. I guess that's it. So, so let's try to keep our spirits up, even though we keep coming up against engineered clans. It's very difficult. It's very discouraging. It really saps a lot of the enjoyment of the game for me, to be honest. But, all you can do is just keep your head up and just try better next time, So yeah, this is Blue. If you want to join on band, you can do so. Just download the app and you can chat with us. post pictures of your base or big loot attacks you did or whatever. If you comment on this video, I'll comment back. So get out there and be a hero. I'll see you next time.